Fight proper. I bleed a little, they bleed a lot. I get paid. What other proper is there?
The Numenorians possessed wisdom far superior to any we have today. Shame that in the end it wasn't enough to save them. But it does fascinate me how they created a device to aid in climbing, and later upgraded it to knock loads of people down. If it were me, I'd have done it the other way round. Still hungry. The Numenorians set their minds to making a man fly. But when they figured out a device that could do it, they decided they weren't impressed enough with themselves. So they set about improving on it. How could a people who soar like birds fall so far that there's hardly any trace of them left?
I can't wait to see what the dwarf does with this. Or maybe I can.
You shut up. That's the point.
Thought I heard something.
Just as important as strength are stealth and speed. If you're invisible, there's no defense. If you're silent, there's no call for help. Reckon no one mastered this better than the Numenorians. No one's seen or heard them in ages.
Torvin should be able to use this to me.
Go to the underbrush.
What? I've seen him! I'm after him!
Somebody sneaking around? I don't think that's nothing.
Handle this bit of kit carefully. Enemies who stood against Númenórean weapons didn't stand for long, and the ones who survived the first cut quickly came to wish they hadn't. Poison tends to bring that out in people. That and their guts, as they puke themselves to death. It's an age-old quandary in battle. How'd you close the distance to your enemy? Well, the Númenóreans, true to form, solved this problem with a novel approach. Instead of making your way to your opponent, bring him to you, and then smack him. Goes without saying.
These Númenóreans were either brilliant or diabolical. And actually, it needn't be one or the other.
What was that noise? Did you hear that?
Countering enemies is great. What's even better is stopping them dead. And I do mean dead. The Númenóreans knew that by using your opponent's momentum against him, you turn his opening strike into your killing blow.
This thing looks like it could be a real lifesaver. Or life taker. I honestly have no idea.
When the Númenóreans' doom finally came, their fires were soon extinguished. Something to do with the flood, I believe. Well, I don't see any water out here. So let's see how hot we can make this thing burn. The idea with this is it incinerates your enemies at the same time you're knocking them back. My kind of idea.
This work lets me leap off cliffs. When you say that out loud... I'll soon see how these outpost captains stack up against the meanest Ethel war chiefs.
You'll never escape! Lock your door right!
The Numenorians knew defense meant more than cowering behind some bulwark. While the enemy's trying to wear your strength down, you've got to build it up. No idea how this works. It's to do with storing and unleashing energy or something. Just mind you stay on the right side of it.
This technology is fascinating. If I knew what it did, I'm sure I'd be horrified.
Found this odd piece of metal in the sand. Now I'm here. This is your end. I'm gonna chop your legs out from under you. Gonna bury you. You're dead. Taylor's got a problem. It's the bloody car! And then you glow! He's gotta kill him. Keep it under control, you!
The soldiers of this ancient empire wielded the mightiest blades, the most powerful bows. But, as in most things, they weren't satisfied there. They devised clever ways to burn their enemies, to terrify and sow chaos among them. Any craftsman pours his strength and wit into his creations. To that, the Numenorians added madness. Oh! And fire.
I can't imagine what function this device could possibly have. But I suppose that's part of the fun.
Mate, wish you could have come out here with me. You'd have loved these words. Ah! What did you find?